Hey guys, what's up and welcome back. So today I've got a gigantic makeup haul for you guys. As some of you know, I sell Unique. Some of you may not know that, but I have very much so become obsessed with Unique products. They are amazing quality, and I just wanted to share with you guys what I have purchased over the last few months. Now, a bunch of this was actually bought in bulk as my Christmas present, so don't think that I've completely snapped. It was a Christmas present, so that's where a lot of this came from. But I wanted to share with you guys some of the products that I have purchased, and everything on my face right now is actually Unique. So if you see anything that you have any questions about, then just make sure to leave it in the comments and I will get back to you as soon as I possibly can. And also I will leave a link if you want to purchase any of the products, because they are awesome. So I'll leave that link down there as well. But yeah, let's go ahead and get started because there's a lot. So the first thing that I want to talk about is actually our Instant Lifting Serum. This stuff is amazing and I love how tight my skin feels whenever I put it on. I only put it on my under eyes and my forehead because those are my problem areas. As you can tell, I'm a very expressive person, so I need all the help that I can get there, and this stuff feels amazing on the skin. Once I have my Royalty Instant Lifting Serum on, I go ahead and prime my face, and I use our Touch Glorious Primer. This stuff works really well. You just need a tiny little bit and it spreads all over your face really well, and it gives you a nice base. And then once I have on my primer, I let that sink in for a couple seconds and I go in with my foundation, and right now I have two that I like. This one is the Touch Liquid Foundation. You have to shake it up really well. It's a mineral based foundation, so it does separate in the bottle, and actually has a nice little dropper on it, so you can drop it onto your brush or onto your face, which is awesome for, you know, sanitary purposes. It makes it really easy to get out just the right amount, however much you need. You're not going to be wasting any product, and it's actually like a medium to buildable coverage foundation to me, so I really enjoy this on days where I either want lighter or medium coverage, and then on days when I want fuller coverage, I go with my cream foundation. Now this one I actually just recently got. It's what I'm wearing right now. My favorite shade in our foundations is Taffeta. So your sponge sits on top of this, and then you open up this little plastic compact, and there is your foundation. To me, this is definitely more of a full coverage foundation. I don't think that it feels heavy on the skin. I actually really like the texture of it and the way it feels. But I do feel like that the liquid foundation is actually a little bit lighter feeling, which makes sense because it is a lighter coverage. Alright, and then I also have the Mineral Touch Skin Perfecting Concealer. This stuff works really well. I actually purchased this a couple shades lighter than my foundation just for highlighting purposes, but if you would like to, you could definitely get the same shade as your foundation. They actually run really well, like color match wise. I think that they match up really nicely with the foundation. And then to set that in place, I either use, sometimes I still like to use my Airspun for baking, but to set the rest of my face, I use the Touch Behold setting powder. This stuff works amazingly well. It feels nice on the skin. It's nice and light, and I just like to use this to set it all in place. And then is one of my favorite things ever, which is bronzer, to make you look even more tan than what you already are. You can see that I've definitely got some bronzer on today. So this is the Beachfront bronzer, and I got the shade Hermosa. There's three different shades of bronzer. There's a lighter one, a medium, and then a dark. And we were out of the light, so I went ahead and got the dark, or not the dark, the medium, and I actually really like the way that this sits on the skin. It blends in with the foundation really nicely. And then for blush, they've actually got quite a few shades. This is the only one that I have right now. I plan on owning them all, but right now this is what I've got. So this is in the shade Spirited. It is a nice shimmery blush, so if you want to choose like something that you don't have to have a highlight with, I think something like this would work really well. I don't know, I'll have to check and see if they have any more shimmery blushes, or if they're all shimmer, or if they're, you know, like any of them are matte. I'm not really 100% sure because this is the only one that I have right now. But I really love this blush. I'm wearing it right now, and like the tiniest bit is all you need. It is very pigmented, so this is going to last me forever. And then for brows, I have actually got two of the Moodstruck Brow Obsession palettes. I have the blonde and I have the brunette, because currently, I don't know if you guys can tell, I've actually had really dark hair for quite a while now, and I'm in the process of kind of going light for spring and summer. So this is the brunette one, which is probably my favorite. I'll probably continue to use it. The blonde one actually tends to pull a little bit red on me. I'm not sure why exactly that is, but it does pull red on me. So I think I'll probably continue to use the brunette, but they're both absolutely gorgeous. And if you have maybe more red hair or red toned hair, then the blonde one is definitely going to be for you. This is our Moodstruck Eye Primer. This stuff works really well at keeping your eyeshadows on all day. I like to put it on right before doing eyeshadows, and then I set it in place with either a skin tone eyeshadow or a translucent setting powder, and that just makes it to where everything goes on nice and smooth and buttery. And then I guess that brings us to eyeshadows. So be prepared because there's a lot. So Younique actually has eyeshadow palettes, and then they also sell individual eyeshadows, and you can buy those in like quads, like the individual pressed eyeshadows. But these right here are the palettes that I currently have. There are 5 of them, and I have 4 out of the 5. So this one is my newest one. This is palette number 2, and it is full of all of your neutral shadows. So if you are somebody who likes neutrals, this one's going to be for you. I will show you the colors in here. I love this palette. It's what's on my eyes right now. I think it's a gorgeous, gorgeous palette. This one is more like cool tone neutral colors, and then palette 1 is more of like warm tone neutral colors. So if you like cool tones, this one would be great for you, and if you like warm tones, definitely stick with palette 1. This one is palette number 3, and this one has more purpley tones in it. Still pretty cool toned, and I love the colors in this palette right here. Like, they're just so pretty, especially these purpley shimmers. Like, I don't know, they're just so rich and creamy. I love them. This one is palette number 4. This is the palette that actually came with my presenter kit, and it has lots of browns and blues in it, which again are shadows that I really love. I love how this one has very much neutral colors in it, but then you can add a little pop of color if you want to. And this shade right here, Brave, actually works really well if you are a brunette. It would work really well for your eyebrow shade. I do that all the time. And then this is the last one. This is palette number 5. This is your colorful palette, and I actually have the shade Victorious on my lower lash line. I think this palette is so much fun. You can pair any one of these palettes with each other. I mean, obviously there's no rules in makeup, but I love pairing this palette right here with the other palettes and just sprucing them up a little bit. And that's it for the palettes, but I also have the individual eyeshadows too. I don't have a whole lot of them. These right here were a limited edition. They are, every month they do something called Kudos, and this was the February Kudos. So this was a Valentine's Day palette, and these shades, like, this is what a typical quad palette would look like. It comes with 4 eyeshadows. It's normally black though. This one was like Valentine's Day themed, and then you can push your eyeshadows out, so that way you can change them up as much as you want. And then the other eyeshadows that I have are the shades Nonsensical, which is a really nice like brick red brown shade. This one is the shade Discreet. This is the shade that I like to set my primer in place with a lot because it's pretty close to my skin tone. It's got a little bit more of a pink tone to it though. And then this is the last shadow that I have. I don't remember the name of this one. Hold on, I'll try to pop it out of here. So all I did was take a pin and stick it in the back, and it came straight out. This one is the shade Trusting, and it's just a really nice shimmery lavender shade. And then the last 2 shadows that I have are actually cream shadows. One of them I used as my eyeliner today. I love doing that with this. We do sell a liquid eyeliner, which I use as well, and I'll show you that in just a minute. But I'm somebody, I think the older that I get, the more I like working with gel eyeliners more, because it doesn't tug at my skin and it doesn't travel into the fine lines on my eyes. So this is the shade Proud. It's like a mix between black and brown. As you can see on my eyes, it does a really, really good job at being an eyeliner. It doesn't smudge. These are smudge proof. If you've ever used a cream shadow, a lot of them, like as the day goes on, they smudge and they just turn gross looking. They crease up. These don't do that. I've never seen eyeshadows like this. They just don't do that. So this is the shade Proud, and then this one is the shade Tenacious. It's a really pretty gold shade. And this one's a shimmer and the other one is a matte. And then after all that, I guess we will move on to lips. So we'll talk about lipsticks first. I don't have any of our regular lipsticks. All I have is the liquid lipsticks. And I have the shade Stellar, which is what is on my lips right now. And then also this shade right here, which is called Stubborn. And it's just a really nice coral, like hot red shade. It's like a mix though, kind of between hot red and hot pink. And then I have one of our lip stains, and it is in the shade, what shade are you? Sleek. It's like a deep red shade. I have got two of our lucrative lip glosses. I've got the pink one and the clear one. This really gives a nice little tint of pink to it. It's not anything super crazy, and it's got really pretty sparkle in it. And then this one is just straight up clear, so it's just going to give you a super nice glossy lip over any color that you want. And it's really handy. They both come with a mirror on the back of them for quick and easy application, and they're not sticky. They last really well, and your hair doesn't get stuck in them, which is totally disgusting. And then the last lip product that I'm going to show you is our lip Bonbon. This one is in the shade Red Velvet Cake. It just gives a nice little tint of color to your lips. Nothing super crazy, just a nice little pink tint, and they are extremely moisturizing on the lips. Definitely has done me right in these winter months. We're almost done, you guys, I promise. So now I guess we'll talk about the lip liner. I only have one right now because I lost my other one. I have no idea what happened. I've cleaned this room so many times trying to find it, and I just can't, so I'm gonna have to face reality and just order a new one. But the one that I have right now is this really nice nude shade, and the color is Plush. It is the lip liner that I'm wearing currently on my lips. I wear this every single day. Normally I don't even put a lipstick over the top of it. I'll show you the color of it. So there is the color. It's just a really nice, it's like perfect nude shade to me. I love it. It's not like too peachy, it's not too brown. I love this nude lip. And then for eyeliners, I currently have the white one, which is called Pristine. So there is that, and these are very creamy eyeliners. I've not got to use this one yet because I usually prefer to use like black in my waterline, which brings us to the next shade, and it is the shade Perfect, and it is a nice creamy black. That's what's in my waterline right now. And then this is our Dip and Draw eyeliner. They do have another eyeliner. I don't have that one. It's just a liquid liner too. I don't know. I think it's a pen liner maybe. I think that might be what it is, but you guys know how I feel about pen liners. Not sure if I want to try that one. But this is the Perfect Dip and Draw liner. It's got a felt tip applicator on it, and I will show you. It is a very pigmented eyeliner. And then the last two things we're going to talk about is mascara. So this one is the Unique Epic Mascara. That's what I'm wearing on my lashes right now. My favorite mascara. I wear it every single day. And then the other mascara is the one that put Unique on the market in the first place, I believe. That is the Unique 3D Fibers Mascara. It's a two-step mascara with a gel and then some transplanting fibers. And it works really awesome. Makes your lashes look huge and voluminous and like they're totally fake. I love this stuff, but I only use it like for like special occasions and stuff. I pretty much always just use Epic because like these lashes are crazy. This is 2 coats of mascara. That's all that I have on. There's no falsies. There's no nothing. This is an awesome mascara. And that is everything that I wanted to show you guys today. I know this video was super long. I'm sorry for that. But I wanted to share some of these awesome products with you guys because I don't always remember like who all knows that I sell Unique and who all doesn't know. And these products are just so awesome that I have to share them with everybody. If you don't already, you can definitely check out my VIP group on Facebook. It is Unique by Nikki. Definitely go look that up, and I will add you guys to the group. And if not, you can just go check out my business page, Unique by Nikki, as well, and just give it a like, and you'll see all kinds of posts from me on there. Even when I'm not active on here, I'm definitely active over on Facebook. So thanks you guys so much for watching. As always, if you have not already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I would love to have you as a member of our little family here, and I will see you guys next time. Don't forget, always be you. Bye guys.